Buenas tardes and bienvenidos. Welcome to Lecture 8. This is the last in this series. So it's kind of sad. This is the last time with you guys for 3A, but welcome and let's get to it. So the analogy is a soccer analogy, and this is a Spanish teacher. I have to talk about soccer. It's one of those mandatory things we do. We inflict on all American students. So I didn't always like soccer, but I lived in Mexico and I worked a little bit in Nicaragua, so I grew to love it. And I remember watching a match with Brazil and Japan, and one of the Brazilian players was just great. His name was Ronaldinho, and he moved the ball around, and the actual ball kind of stayed where it kind of just stayed in one place, but his feet moved all around it, and he just was super advanced in his footwork. And I remember thinking he could just kick the ball, but instead he had all this fancy footwork. And I remember thinking there's easy ways to do things, and then there are more advanced ways to do to do the same thing actually. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the cool way, the advanced way, what advanced students do. And so we're going to talk about nosotros commands or nosotros suggestions. Okay? So if I want to suggest something for a group of people, in English I say let's eat, let's study. All right, and the way to do this is as we do other commands. We put in yo form, take off the o, and put it in. We do a nosotros switch. So for hablar, we'd say hablemos español. Let's speak Spanish. All right. For comer, it'd be comamos. Let's eat. All right. That's how we would do something in the advanced way. Make suggestions. What's a simplified way, you might ask? Well, that's just our ir plus all plus infinitive. What we did in Spanish 1. So that's vamos a hablar español. Okay, let's speak Spanish. All right. Or vamos a comer. Let's eat. All right. So that's a easier way to do it. But now we're going to learn the advanced way, the cool way, the way with lots of fancy footwork, as it were. So that's how to do it. We're also going to talk about our possessive adjectives this week. So these are words like mío or mía, tuyo, tuya, or suyo and suya. And then we can add an S if whatever we're talking about is plural. This is all explained on page 184, and they do a beautiful job. I actually don't think I can explain it any further with this. Make sure you do the exercises, and if you have any questions about it, please email me or one of the other Spanish instructors, whoever is your instructor for this course. So thank you so much. It's a pleasure being your teacher this year, and I hope for a good semester next year if you're here with us for 3B or taking Spanish 3 somewhere else. Good luck. All right. Adios.